to launch a war against China, conventional or nuclear. China will never allow the United States to launch a war against China, conventional or nuclear, without suffering devastating consequences. China is the only country with hydrogen, and that can cover every corner of the world in less than 20 minutes and destroy any target in any corner of the world without any possibility of being intercepted. I hope Washington has learned the lesson. If you in any corner of the world without any possibility of being intercepted. I hope Washington has.
For Esau is the end of the world. For Esau is the end of the world. The end of an age. The end of an empire. The end of a rulership, the end of heaven, the end of dominion and authority, the end of a kingdom, the end of a dynasty, the end of a rulership. The end.
Learn the lesson. If you want to have war, you will get war. If you want to destroy China, you will be destroyed. If you want to impose nuclear war on China, you will be wiped out by nuclear war. This is very serious. China's policy is very.
That great city, right? That great city. That great city, Israel, will be wiped out in World War III. That great city will be wiped out. Moab said Esau will be wiped out. He said the daughter of Babylon will be wiped out. You see, it's all prophecy. It's all prophecies. It's all prophecy. Give it all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Amashiach Barakatai. Baba Kasha, Abba Yahweh. Baba Kasha, Abba Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Amashiach Barakatai. The Howard for the Rakah Kodash. The Howard for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab. The Howard for the 12 apostles, the 144,000, and the elect men, women, and children of Yasharallah, Shalom, Barakatai. The Howard for the house of David, the third temple that's being built here in Rome, in spiritual Egypt, and Sodom and Gomorrah. And when we've been scattered in the four corners of the four winds of the earth amongst every nation. The house for King David, who will rule well under Yahweh Shai Mashiach. At the house for the men of David, that's in the streets, highways and byways, on the networks, doing these lessons and videos, in sincerity and in truth, presenting their bodies, a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto our Yahweh. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. I'm on the go, Yasharallah, meek service on the go. World War III, right? The end. The end of an age, the end of an eon, the end of a cosmos. The end. The end. The end, Israel. It's nearer than what you believe, right? It's nearer than what you believe. The Most High say, than what you believe, Israel. Right? What I'm looking for? What am I looking for? There's so many precepts to bring up. But let's just start here. Let's go to Revelation again. I'm on the go. But I got precepts all over in my mind, but I'm on the go. I'm rushing. But I'm going to bring it out for edification and exaltation, right? All right. A lot going on, Israel. The Most High say in the book of Revelation 18 and 2, and he cried mightily. And how do the Most High cry mightily? Through his prophets. Through his prophets. His men that's in the streets and the highways and the byways. He's crying through them. He put the word in our mouths. The Most High is pleading with you. He's pleading with you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, what Indian, Taino, Negro they say. He's pleading. The apostles are beseeching you. He's pleading with you. And he cried mightily, right? Isaiah 58:1, cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. The Most High is crying mightily, right? With a strong voice saying, Babylon, saying America. The Most High is saying, America, the great is fallen. It's fallen. And is become the habitation of devils, of deceivers. Right? Deceivers, right? One moment, Yashwala, one moment. Hello? Okay, just take it from him. All right, thanks. Okay. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, America the Great, is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the whole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants, say, of the earth, see, through trade and through commerce, right? They wax rich. China, who's Moab in the Bible, they've been investing in their military. They have got rich off Babylon, off the Egyptian citizens, off you Americans. You see, got rich. All these, they don't need America no more. This whore is through, right? Check this out. Check this out, right? This is what the devil will do for you, right? Yeah, no. That's what's going on, right? This whore is through. They done being in bed with this hoe. She finished. They not getting no more thrills from this hoe. You know, you can only sleep with a hoe so many times, and the thrill is gone. Her walls is no good. She no good. She through. They tired of this hoe. Right? Right? This whore that's riding the beast. You see? That's what's going on, Israel. So they talking big talk, and they can back it up. The Most High say, let the weak say I'm strong. All these heathens is now round about USA. They're ready to let it go. Let it go. Right? Moab said if you want war, you going to get war, but you going to be obliviated. It's all prophecies. It's prophecies. See? Right? It's all prophecy, Yasharala. That's what's going on. And the whole of every foul spirit is in this place. The morale in America is gone. There's no more morale. It's do thy will spirit. This place is finished, man. It's finished. And they cage up every unclean and hateful bird. Every hateful bird here. That means these nations, these people, these birds are representing people. And these people are hateful. Right? They are mad. They are mad. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her philosophy. See, everybody got drunk off America philosophy, off her ideology, off her democracy, off her religion. Everybody, these other nations, they got bugged the hell on out. Right? And the Most High is telling his people to come up out of those customs, come out of those ways, come out of the ideology, the philosophy, and the democracy and liberal spirit of USA. Come out of that. No longer participate with that. Repent and be therefore converted. And turn your foot to Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Masha Barakatai. Come out of the ways of America. Come out of these customs. Come out of the mindset of USA. Come out of these pagan ways and pagan. Come up out of that. Repent of that. No longer partake in that. For all nations have drunk of the wine. That's the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the kings mean the rulers of the earth, the presidents of the earth. Xi Jinping, Kim Jong-un, Putin, all these leaders over the decades. You see? Kings of the earth, you see? These are other heathen rulers. Have committed fornication with her. To her is USA. This woman, that woman, baby. Michael Jackson told you that woman. Annie, are you okay? That woman, baby. He told you about that woman. USA, right? And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich. They rich through the abundance of America delicacies. They got rich off USA. Her dollar is no good. They didn't turn to gold. These other nations invested in gold. They don't want no parts of U.S. currency. They dropping her stocks and buying. They dropping, letting it go. Don't want it. It's no good. She's buried in thick clay. Habakkuk 2:6. Ibatya. She buried in depth. D-E-B-T. All caps. Exclamations. Depth. Thick clay. Ibatya. She through. She finished. I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people." And that voice are the Hebrew Israelites, the men of David that's constantly doing this work. Constantly. 24/7. Constantly. Doing lessons, videos in the streets, prophesying, crying aloud. telling you so-called African Americans, Latinos, and Native Americans were Indian, Taino, Negro descent by the city of fire. And when we've been scattered amongst every nation, looking like some of the other nations, speaking their tongues and languages, come up out of this place spiritually, not get on the plane, not get on the ship, right? Spiritually, right? Saying, come up out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plague. Because ain't nothing but players coming here. Right? China, them, they ready. They ready. Let's jump down for time constraint. The Most High saying 7, verse 7, 18 and 7. How much she had glorified herself, USA, right? And live deliciously. See, America been living what? Deliciously. So much torment as shall give her. See, that's what's happening in America right now. The Most High is bringing judgment upon this hope. For she said in her heart, in her mind, her heart is her mind, I sit, right, Lady Liberty. I sit a queen, which is a hope, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. That's the proud. She got a haughty spirit. She got a haughty spirit. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day. Death in one day. Death in one day. And mourning and famine. No more empty storehouses, right? 2nd Ezra 6 and 22. Right? Empty stores. Nothing to eat. No food, no water. And she shall be utterly burnt with fire. How is America going out? With fire. What the Most High say? Fire. Fire. World War III to me. And who judging her? For strong is the Elohim Abba Yahweh, who judgeth her. Shalom.